and welcome to Coffee on Korriban. I don't know if you can tell, but if it seems like my voice is rather crispy, it's because I've been recording some audition stuff for the Knights of the Old Republic series that's coming out at the end of summer. They're doing voice actor auditions right now. Well, actually, just closed today, so I got all submitted for that. I'm really hoping to get Darth Malak.
The search for Bastila is taking far too long. Destroy the entire planet.
Or something like that. But anyway, we just watched episode 10 of The Bad Batch. And next week I'll have my wife with me to do a discussion, so it's not just me talking to you, 10 people that are watching this. First thing that stood out to me this episode is the slow transition between the clones and the stormtroopers. I think there's like little subtle differences in their body armor that's just a little bit different. They're subtly changing from the clones into the stormtroopers. And I don't know if they're actually using recruits at this point, or if they're still all just clones. They sounded like all clones still at this point. The world building is amazing in The Bad Batch. That's something I've always wondered, is how did the Confederacy of Independent Systems, the CIS, react to the rise of the Empire? How did they respond to that? And we got a little bit of a glimpse of that. I bet there were some planets and their leaders were just like, okay, we lost, we're in. Probably the ones that were more on the fence during the Clone Wars. But then there are other ones like we just saw right now that they were like, you know what, this is wrong. Because if you think about it, those planets that were sided with the Confederacy of Independent Systems weren't doing it because they were awful or whatever. They just believed that the system they had in place in the Republic didn't work, and they wanted something different. So they were genuine as far as what they believed. It's really crazy to see one of those types of governments that is now having to adapt to the Empire. And it pretty much by force. The Empire just comes in and says, this is how it is, because we won. The shots and the cinematography in this is incredible. The shot of when they're coming into the planet and you see the mist and the trees and all the leaves are turning orange, that was an amazing shot. The whole outside of the castle and everything was super cool. All the mist, all the crowds and everything, just the shots look fantastic. They look way too good to be a kid's show, you know, but just the technology and where it is right now is really amazing. Omega is starting to become a real character, and by that I mean in the earlier episodes a lot of people were complaining. First off, a lot of people are complaining about Omega, that they don't like her character anyway, but a lot of people were saying she's just a kid and she gets lucky sometimes and she's just annoying. But I feel like in this episode we really got to see her actual character shine through, as opposed to just the caricature of the kid that's tagging along. We got to see kind of her individuality, and I think they're really setting up for something good, a world that it exists in, and the more of that world we get to see, the more Star Warsy it's going to feel, at least in my opinion, which is why prequels are ultra Star Warsy, even more than the originals for me, because that is Star Wars. That is the world. I want to see the world. I want to get immersed into that universe and that existence. Versus the sequel trilogy, it just narrowed down the world so much to just the characters that they wanted to focus on that there wasn't anything there for me to enjoy. Maybe I'll make a video just talking about the sequel trilogy, but we'll leave it there for now. Anyway, this has been Coffee on Korriban. I'm not even drinking this because it's tea, actually, because it's really late and I gotta get up in the morning and drive to Alabama to go play a round of disc golf with Coach from Echo Base Network. And I might make a video on that, I might not, but we'll see.
Either way, thank you for watching this video, and if you've made it this far in the video, I sincerely appreciate it, and I hope you will stick around, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you wherever else I happen to see you in the galaxy.